The top story of Week 14 comes from Toronto. The announcement confirming weeks of speculation Thursday.
I have therefore today, effective December 31st, 1989, resigned as president of the Canadian Football League and will be returning to corporate business as soon as possible.
Baker had been reported to be having his problems with CFL chairman Roy McMurtry over the running of the CFL.
It was a new effort for the league. It took us both a while to sort of get used to working together from different backgrounds. It was a good involvement, and I think the last several months, we've only been together, I guess, 9 months. The last several months have been very, very good months.
Well, the announcement not a surprise to a lot of us, but disappointing nonetheless. And to talk about the situation in a little more detail and the game coming up here at the stadium, let's go upstairs now. Here's John Wells and Leif Pedersen.
All right, Peter, we are a little disappointed to see that an old pal, Bill Baker, is resigning as president of the Canadian Football League. I think more disappointment in the fact that I really don't have a clue who might be able to step into these shoes.
I don't know. I guess hopefully Bill Baker will be a part of that choice for the new president of the league. I too am sorry that Bill is resigning. You know, I think he was so preoccupied with dealing with the financial problems in Ottawa, dealing with the sale of the BC Lions, that he really never got around to doing what he wanted to do most, and that was to try and market and up the profile of the CFL, and that certainly will be up to the next president.
Well, one would guess the president will come from a football background somewhere in the CFL, Leaf, but looking around the league, I don't know that there's anybody who has qualifications to take over right now.
John, you know, I've always been a believer that the next president has to be someone that's of tremendous profile within the business community, someone who is totally financially secure, doesn't have to worry about money, but wants to take this on as a personal challenge.
Financially secure, you might be one of the candidates. All right, let's go down to Peter Watts.